This is going to be another Harry Potter film. For this one, we're going to be tackling Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. This one was released in 2005 and marked the fourth film of the Harry Potter franchise. First off, you might be asking why this is in there. It's because I got this one from a Goodwill back in December 2019. A lot of people seem to not like Goblet of Fire. Mainly it's because it's the decisions that the director Mike Newell made. And I could see like why some people are upset at this. I mean, one of Newell's things he wanted to do was, like when they're going through the first task, he wanted the dragon to burn down the Forbidden Forest. No, that I don't think that should be happening. It's mental. Just like what Ron or Harry says after the first task. And plus, Mike Newell didn't read the book, so a lot of stuff has changed here, which also upset some readers. So, what are my favorite parts of Goblet of Fire? Let's start. One, this film does something a little bit different. Now, most people can, like, say year 4 is the year where no one gets haircuts, but I actually kind of like the way Harry's haircut is in here. It's a little bit different. Also with Ron. Like, a lot of people seem to have haircuts. It's just the thing I kind of like. It's a little bit different than what you see on any of these. Another thing this movie has going for it is, like, a lot of the characters are probably going through puberty. It's like one of the themes in here that Cinema Wins mentioned in his video about Goblet of Fire. Like, there are times, like, where we all have to go through puberty, and I'm not sure if Goblet of Fire is the best way to, like, portray it. I don't know. Cedric's death. That's a gut-wrenching moment. And, like, Daniel Radcliffe's performance, he gives it 110%. Like, whenever he's mourning for someone's loss. Like, example is Cedric's death, or after looking through Snape's memories, you know Daniel's just gonna bring us a brilliant performance. And it really is gut-wrenching. Now, the most thing people know about this movie was the, Harry, did you put your name into the Goblet of Fire? He asked calmly. I know, like, when I first heard about this, I didn't have that much of an issue with it, but I can kind of see why people have an issue, because in the books, Dumbledore is more calm and everything. Like, whenever, no, but here in the movies, he's just, like, always yelling and all, which I kind of liked at first. And, like, I don't blame Michael Gambon. I don't, shoot, I have to look at his name again. I don't blame Michael Gambon for this. Michael Gambon's a great Dumbledore, along with the late Richard Harris. I'm just blaming the director for making these decisions. Being honest. It's what a lot of people do. And, like, I think the idea of a tournament, like a big Triwizard tournament on this scale, it seems pretty interesting. There are some, like, really, like, it's a really great concept. It's pretty good in execution. The Yule Ball is also interesting. Like, I liked it when they were all dancing calmly and all, but then whenever they bring in the rock music, no, it just doesn't seem to fit into the Harry Potter universe. Also, something else I know is that, like, in the movies, they make, like, Ron the wimpster, but in this movie, sometimes he almost comes off as a dick. I mean, like, he's always, like, pouty at Harry. Like, I get it that he's jealous, but it's just something I notice. Like, he seems to be so angry. Like, maybe it's just the character's going through puberty, like I mentioned. Also, Hermione acts like the mother of the two. Like, at the end of the Yule Ball, she orders Ron and Harry to go to bed. I'm like, wow, what a sassy friend. And how do the tournaments go? I do think the dragon one's probably my favorite one. Mainly, one, it's because of the uniforms they wear, which is awesome. And then, like, Harry going through all these locations, like, you get some really great shots with it. And as for the water one, it was alright. But the third one, it takes it to a whole new level. Like, after this, Harry and Cedric get teleported by the Pole Key, and then Cedric meets his end, and we get the return of Lord Voldemort. Ray Fiennes was the perfect man to play Voldemort. He was born to play him, and he does a great job. Sometimes he just doesn't even care, and it's great, like in Deathly Hallows Part 2. Yeah, Ray Fiennes has done a lot of great performances, and I'm really excited to see how he'll do in the upcoming Kingsman prequel. Yeah, that's Goblet of Fire. Although the movie isn't perfect, I do think it is a really great one. Like, it is a little bit different. It's also the first mainly it's probably the first Harry Potter film to be rated PG-13. Although, like, Prisoner of Azkaban started a crucial role as Alfonso Cuarón started to, like, darken the series with Azkaban. Yeah.